guys. I'm here today to read you a story. I have chosen an Amelia Bedelia story. When we were studying figurative language in my third grade class, the kids loved Amelia Bedelia, so I chose one of her books to read today. This one is Amelia Bedelia and the Cat by Peggy Perish. Illustrations by Lynn Sweat. Miss Rogers was in a total tizzy. "I'm late for a lunch date," she said, "but I must find an umbrella before I go. They say it's going to rain cats and dogs." "Goody," says Amelia Bedelia. "We will get a free pet. Would you like a dog or a cat?" "Neither one," said Miss Rogers. "All I want is an umbrella." "Here you go," said Amelia Bedelia. She pulled an umbrella out of her purse. "Why do you keep it in there?" asked Miss Rogers. "Blame Mr. Rogers," said Amelia Bedelia. "He always tells me to save for a rainy day, but an umbrella would be more help than money. Would you like to borrow my rubber boots and rain hat too?" "Save them for the next time," said Miss Rogers. "Thanks for lending me your umbrella." They walked out to the car. Miss Rogers got in. "I have to go shopping later," said Amelia Bedelia. "Really?" said Miss Rogers. "I may run into you." "Oh, I hope not," said Amelia Bedelia. "It would hurt if you ran into me." "I have an idea," said Miss Rogers. "Why don't I give you a lift and drop you in town?" "I know why not," said Amelia Bedelia. "It's because I'm too heavy for you to lift. You would drop me before we got to town." Miss Rogers nodded, smiled, and drove away. Amelia Bedelia walked back to the house. She stood on the porch and gazed at the clouds. "Rain, cats, and dogs," she said to herself. "The weatherman might be right. That cloud looks like a dog. That one looks like a really big cat." "Yipes!" hollered Amelia Bedelia as she jumped back in shock. "That cloud just meowed at me." Amelia Bedelia looked down where the sound had come from. Said Amelia Bedelia. "I have heard of a plant called a cattail, but I've never seen a plant with a cat tail." A kitten peeked out from behind the plant. "Well, I'll be," said Amelia Bedelia. "You are the tiniest kitten I have ever seen." The kitten leaped out of the flowers. It walked over to Amelia Bedelia and rubbed up against her leg. "Where's your mama?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "You're much too little to be out on your own." She picked up the kitten. "You look like a tiny tiger," said Amelia Bedelia. She scratched it between its ears. The kitten purred and purred. "You even sound like a tiny tiger," said Amelia Bedelia. "So, Tiger is what I'll call you." She took Tiger into the kitchen. She poured milk into a saucer. Tiger lapped it up right away. "Wow," said Amelia Bedelia. "You must have been starving." She offered the kitten half of her sandwich. Tiger turned up its nose. "I need help," said Amelia Bedelia. "I have never taken care of a cat before." Amelia Bedelia got out the phone book. "Aha," she said as she dialed the number. "These folks know all about animals." A man answered the phone and said, "City Zoo, Mr. Lion speaking." "This is amazing," said Amelia Bedelia. "I have never spoken with a lion." "I am not a lion," said Mr. Lion. "Of course not," said Amelia Bedelia. "I'm sure you tell the truth." "I always do," he said. "May I help you?" "I hope so," said Amelia Bedelia. "I've got a very hungry tiger right here in my kitchen." "Run!" said Mr. Lion. "Get out of the house!" "Calm down," said Amelia Bedelia. "My tiger is very happy. I just gave him some milk." "Milk," said Mr. Lion. Big cats eat meat. You do? Said Amelia Bedelia. Not me, said Mr. Lion. I'm a vegetarian. You can't be, said Amelia Bedelia. You're a lion. I'm not lying, said Mr. Lion. I hope not, said Amelia Bedelia. I have a hungry tiger in my lap. Ha, said Mr. Lion. I think you're lying. No, sir, said Amelia Bedelia. You are a lion. I am Amelia Bedelia. Arrgh! Roared Mr. Lion. The phone went click. Oh, well, said Amelia Bedelia. That lion was not much help at all. Next time I'll ask for Mr. Tiger. The kitten still looked hungry. Come along, said Amelia Bedelia. Let's go do our shopping. Maybe I can find you something to eat at the store. She tucked Tiger into her purse, locked the door, and headed into town. Along the way, Amelia Bedelia met a letter carrier delivering packages. Good afternoon, he said. It looks like you're delivering cats. Oh, no, said Amelia Bedelia. I'm trying to deliver lunch to this hungry kitten. You're in luck, said the letter carrier. A new fish market just opened. All cats love to eat fish. Where is it? Asked Amelia Bedelia. You can't miss it, he said. Just follow your nose. Thank you, said Amelia Bedelia. As she walked, she said to herself, those are very strange directions. I follow my nose everywhere I go, unless I walk backward. Amelia Bedelia strolled by Miss Wagner's house. Her yard was filled with all sorts of things. Hi, Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Wagner. Come and take a look at